Hey guys, it's Nick LL or Winner 9 here, and this is going to be the first video on how to make my LEGO Desert Eagle version 3. Okay, in this first part we're going to just focus on making the handle. Alright, these are the pieces you're going to need to make the base of the handle. So I don't have time to number each one, so I'm just going to give a brief picture at the beginning of each step. So, to make the base, you're going to need to take two of these. Here, I'm just going to build it like right here. Need to build it like this. And take the two little corner pieces. Like that. And finish it off with that. So that's the base. That's where you put the magazine and stuff. Alright, next you're going to need these pieces. You're just going to want to take that, put it here. Attach that to the base. Put another brick on here. And put one right here. That. Another one here. Alright, next you're going to need to make this piece. So you need 4 of these. Make it into this kind of shape. This is the front, obviously. And put it on here. Then you'll need 2 of these faces. As you see, I put tape on it for one reason is to hold it together, and the second reason is to cover up the brown and black and white pieces, since I don't have that many gray pieces. I think I need to make 2 of these. Pause the video here, look at it. So 2 of those, and you're going to want to attach it, each one to each side. And this part is really fragile, so be careful with it. Sometimes if you press too hard it will break. Alright, so there's the main part of the handle. Alright, for this next part, just going to show you a couple pieces you're going to need to make. I'll need to go step by step. These are pretty simple. So you need to make this. You can substitute some of these pieces, of course. You use 2 2x1 blocks, or just 1 2x2 block, and put a 2x2, I don't know, skinny block thing on the bottom. You're gonna need to make this. It's a 2x2 with one of the slant things. I don't really know what these are called. And then a 4x4 skinny piece. You're just gonna want to attach that here. That. Next is you're going to need to make this. It's pretty straightforward. Again, sorry my camera isn't focusing for some reason. There we go. Alright, that's what it looks like. Obviously you can use different colors for any of these. Doesn't need to be the same. And you're going to want to attach it here. Next, you're just going to need one of these pieces. I haven't really seen too many of these long pieces before. I don't know if you have it, so if you don't have this, then I guess just use a different piece, but you need one of those with a 2x1 flat on it. And attach it here. There we go. There's that. And finally, you need to make it's a 2x3 flat with 2 2x2 flat pieces, as you can see. Just make that and attach it to the top. And there's that, and then you just attach it to back here. Again, be careful when you attach it, sometimes it will break. Alright, there's that. Okay, this is going to be part of the finger guard. Just in a 2x6 flat piece. Put one of those there and a 2x3. Attach it to this, like that. Put it on. And on this side, you're going to need one of these pieces. It's 1x4. It's like a frictionless piece or whatever. Just want to put that there. Okay, now we're going to get starting into making the trigger mechanism. So you're going to need to make one of these. I'd recommend using these parts because these are the strongest parts you could use for it. So there's one, starts with this piece. I think it's a 1x10. And this thing is also 1x10. It's Technic brick. Has the holes in it. It's one of these pieces, and these are 1x8 frictionless pieces. And then one hook, so an elastic will go on that. Okay, this is the other side. This piece I'd recommend if I have a 1x8 frictionless piece, I'd put that there. I didn't have an extra one, so I just did a 1x6 and a 1x2. There it is. So obviously you can substitute pieces here. This is just the pieces I have. Next is this piece. There's two separate pieces here. Pretty straightforward. Then you'll take the three pieces you made, and that attaches onto here. And you can attach it to that, but I'd recommend that leaving open because we're going to put in the trigger and everything into that. Alright, so this is going to go here. That connects to. Next, just make this piece. Obviously, you don't need that red dot there. You can replace that with just a corner piece. I just couldn't find another corner piece, so I put a red dot there. Do not cover that hole. So the mechanism needs a space there. And then you just make that pretty easy. Then you'll attach it right here. Okay, this next piece is the slide lock. Here, it's just a 2x1 brick with the holes in it, corner piece, and this. Make sure that, well, it's two of these pieces, but make sure they're not facing the same way. So if you connect them like that, that's wrong. It has to be like that. And you attach it like there. Okay, next is the trigger mechanism. These pieces you're going to need. These rods are 5 studs long. Then you're going to need two of these pieces, two of these gears, one of these pieces, and an elastic. So first you're going to take these, put them through the rod, like that. Make sure that this side only has one stud, and that side has two. Then just leave that part alone. Next, you'll need one of these. Just put it in like that. And on this, make sure it's in the middle. Okay, now on this, also need to put the elastic on. I forgot. You put the elastic on. We'll first put it through this hole here. It's kind of hard to do. And like wrap one part of it onto that, and the other one should go through here. Now you attach the other part, the elastic, to that hole in this black piece. Okay, so it should look like that in the end. Now you attach this, just push down the elastic. Okay, so it'll look like that. Next is the gears. Just going to put each one on here. You're going to need to adjust the gears. I'll teach you, I'll tell you how to adjust them when we're onto the mechanism, but it should be about like that. Then take this piece, attach it on. Okay, and then finally you put on the slide lock. It should fit right here. And that should give you the handle. Now that should give you the handle. Alright, and one last thing. I'd recommend putting on some duct tape, because I think it makes the gun look better, because it gives it a grip, and the gun will hold itself together better. So here's the tape I have. Alright, and there's how it looks like with the tape on.